Thank you very much for coming. We'd like to explain that there is a private sector option that is complementary to all of the various transit plans that candidates have spoken about in this election. A quick introduction first. Moose Inc. is a federally incorporated firm with a dual purpose: property value optimization for investors and metropolitan scale transit service for the greater National Capital Region. Myself, I'm President and General Manager of Mobility, Ottawa Outaouais Systems and Enterprises Inc., or Moose Inc. for short. All of us live in the greater National Capital Region. We live, work, play region-wide. That region is spread across 2 provinces, and within that there are a number of existing rail lines. We've identified 3 lines for operation. Now, Ottawa comprises the largest part of the Ontario side of the greater National Capital Region, but it interacts on a daily basis, on a routine basis, with all the surrounding areas. There's OLRT Stage 1 and OLRT Stage 2, which are fully complementary to use of the existing railways throughout the region. There's 400 kilometers of track that we intend to use. And this connects all of the locations throughout the region whose names you're going to be familiar with. Everyone will say this can't be done. We say it can't be done alone. It can be done working together. For example, let's talk about the most important 1-kilometer section of this 400 kilometers. The Prince of Wales Bridge, not far from City Hall here, was built in the 1800s. There's a 600-page engineering study done by the City of Ottawa that demonstrates that this bridge is fully intact, fully usable, and we've demonstrated with Transport Canada that this is considered legally an active railway. So technically and legally there is no reason not to use the bridge. In fact, today's O-Train is legally empowered to go across there. That's the existing documentation backing its certificate of fitness. We intend to run regional trains across that bridge, but then also out to each of the directions throughout the region, through Barrhaven, through Kanata, and so forth. Let's talk about some very simple arithmetic. What does this mean for someone riding the train? Well, if you're riding this train, instead of driving your car, we reckon that's going to be at least $600 in your pocket per year. It also means each train coach reduces by at least 1,200 cars, the number of cars cluttering, taking up space in downtown Ottawa. Simple arithmetic tells us, and we're happy to share this, that this means each day between 15,000 and 35,000 fewer cars downtown each day, and that's altogether in the region between $10 and $25 million of additional household savings region-wide. That's money in people's pockets. It also means, from a global point of view, over 70 tons per day of carbon emission reduction. That's per day. So per year, that's between 10 and 30,000 tons of carbon emission reduction by running this regional railway. Our property-powered rail model is based upon value for money, cost effectiveness, and return on investment. For people who live here, property-powered rail means a lifestyle that's easier and more efficient. It means travel time becomes useful time, and mobility actually contributes to economic development instead of blockages to mobility being a drain on economic development. What is required from government is not money. What's required is aligned decisions that are aligned in an interjurisdictional sense and aligned intersectorally. So let's connect the dots. Thank you very much. John?